You are about to enter Gigi's world.
Miss Ann, let me just be honest and say that your spade toss was just a little bit concerning. Hello and welcome back to the Gigi Naturals Homestead channel. I was tagged by Andale Homestead in the colony to show how I take care of business in the garden. First, I want to give you a short tour around my garden to show you some things that have been happening around here, what's growing on around here. As you can hear, the thunder is still rolling. We just got some rain here that was much needed because it was super hot. But check out some of the things that's growing on in my garden. I have two things here together that I'm really proud of, proud to be growing. And this first one is the Moringa. So as you can see, we've got a nice bushy Moringa tree right here. We actually have several of these on the property. So if you don't know about Moringa, you know, it does a lot for the body. It actually has 92 of the 102 minerals that are required for the body for optimal health. And there's another friend that has roughly the same number. So let me show you that one. And this is one of our plant allies called Burdock. So it has as many nutrients as the Moringa. So it's one of the bitter herbs that is a blood cleanser and therefore very important for us. Lots and lots of antioxidants in this. And so Burdock is definitely one of the things that we are most proud to be growing here on the property. Now let me show you one of the smaller Moringa trees and show you how everyone always thinks that they're dead, but can you see that? I tell people all the time, leave it alone and it will bounce back when it is ready to bounce back, all right? So make sure that just because you see the Moringa tree looking dead does not mean that it's dead. It goes dormant in the colder temperatures. So just learn to leave it alone and let it do its thing. And what we have right here next to the Moringa is the Zingenberg Zerenbet, better known as the Shampoo ginger lily. So these are going to turn a really red color this year. As you can see, they are about to flower right here, but they're gonna turn a beautiful red. And if you saw my video on this Shampoo ginger lily in the past, then you saw me extract the liquid from it. And some people use it for digestive issues, and many people use it for shampoo to wash their hair. Another thing that I'm very proud of is my Nigella sativa, also known as black seed. I can't wait to see the progress that I get on the Nigella sativa. If you know anything about black seed oil, it literally is like a remedy, I'm gonna call it, for everything. So this is definitely something that has to be grown here, and I am so excited that I am actually having some progress on the black seed, the Nigella sativa. Our red okra seems to be doing really well. It's flowering and producing okra. Our loofah plants are still doing really well. As you can see, we have a number of loofahs growing. These things, like, you don't understand how large they are until you actually can touch one, like put your hand on it. So they are humongous and they are everywhere. As you can see, it wants to climb the house, so I'm gonna have to pull that down again. But the loofahs, these were grown from seed. There was one plant that was a start here, but the rest of them, I actually started them from seed. And so they are doing quite well. And I guess we'll have another maybe month or so before the loofahs start to dry out, and we'll be able to do a lot of fun projects with these loofah plants. So here's one of the things that I rarely show, but that I am super proud of, and it is my Eureka lemon tree. We just put this in the ground some months back, and as you can see, we have fruit already on that Eureka lemon tree. And another thing that we have several of on the property is these loquat trees. So this one is a good 6-7 feet tall right here, and that was actually started from seed maybe 2 years back. Now let's move over here and take care of a little business. This is my pineapple sage, and as you can see, it has grown incredibly. This was a start on May 25th, was planted along with the rest of this stuff here in this bed on May 25th. So let's go ahead and harvest some of this wonderful pineapple sage. Look how incredible that is. This thing is huge. As you can see, we got a pretty good haircut here. So as the pineapple sage grows back, I am going to let it flower, and I'm going to use the flowers in probably soap making, and of course I'll make some tea with some of the flowers. That's what I intend to do with these leaves. I'm going to definitely make some tea, but I am also going to make some pineapple sage sugar scrubs. I'd say that's a nice harvest of pineapple sage. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit, take it inside, and decide what I'm gonna do to all of it. Miss Ann, let me just be honest and say that your spade toss was just a little bit concerning. So I went ahead and picked it up, and now I'm gonna see if I can do a better job at tossing it to some of these other ladies. All right, here we go. I love you, Miss Ann. Remember, family, when you grow it, you know it. So take the time to grow some things that are important to you. Hashtag TCB, taking care of business. I'm gonna call out Tina from Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. Lady Led, yes, you Lady Led. Seasons of Tree Gardening. Slava from Kitchen Garden Therapy, Growing with Hudson. Laura Veronica Speedwell. SEK with your super garden. Rochelle, Brampton Gardener up in Canada. And let me just say a quick thank you to Renee. This was fantabulous. Yes, fantabulous. So much fun. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hashtag TCB, taking care of business. I'll see you guys on the next video.